After navigating the crazy Nairobi traffic, catching up on chores and stocking up in the upmarket stores of the appropriately named Karen suburb, we headed further north towards the Samburu Game Reserve. En route, we camped at Kisimani Eco Lodge, a gem of a campsite when in these parts of Kenya. Kisimani has a lush, green and dedicated campsite with a washroom with hot water and a great restaurant where there is also Wi-Fi. It is located about 30 kilometers from the Samburu National Reserve and is good value for money. We really enjoyed the grassy and shaded campsite, the birding around and its beautiful swimming pool.
The next day we entered Samburu, a national reserve that has long been on our bucket list. It is known for its biodiversity and for hosting the so-called strange 5 animals, some of which we also saw in Tsavo. Samburu is perhaps a little out of the way of the more popular Kenyan destinations, but we found the trek more than worthwhile. It is located in a semi-desert on the dry side of Mount Kenya, and hence its landscapes are dominated by arid and dusty woodland. The Iwazu Ngiru River flows through it, with the Buffalo Springs natural spring extending a year-round lifeline to its animals.
We saw plenty of cute gerenooks, our new favorite antelope. Reticulated giraffes ambled towards the river. Synonymous with the reserve and with northern Kenya, they sport beautiful coats with almost square brown blocks. In Samburu, the majority of roads follow the river course, providing great game viewing in this piece of paradise. The year-round water source from the spring also means that there are plenty of ellies around.
A cheetah mother sat under a tree with her 4 cubs, as always on the lookout for potential lunch. A beautiful gravy zebra showed off its fine barcode-like stripes and large ears. Did you know these are the largest of all zebra subspecies? A birding highlight of our journey was seeing flocks of vulturine guinea fowls, with their electric blue feathers and vulture-like heads, the strange cousins of the more common helmeted guinea fowls.
Of all the parks we visited in Kenya, Samburu's low tourist numbers, diverse landscapes and large dry riverbed reminded us most of the northern regions in the Kruger National Park back home. camped inside the reserve at Samburu's public campsite. It proved to be one of our favorite campsites in all of East Africa, one where we could sit around a crackling campfire on the banks of the dry riverbed and listen to nothing but lions and wind. Although the public campsite at Samburu doesn't have many facilities, it more than makes up for it with its location, as it has dedicated spots on the riverbank. Although it comes with a price tag, it is the only option if you want to camp inside the reserve itself. We really enjoyed the wild atmosphere of the unfenced and remote spot, the firewood that a caretaker can arrange for you, and the early start its location gives to your game drives in the morning.
Getting up at dawn, we slowly drove along the river to admire this paradise and its interesting inhabitants once more before leaving. Samburu is definitely one of our favorite parks. Once you hear about it and its fantastic beasts, you just have to go and find them.
Here are some useful trip tips for Samburu. For more info on these tips, head to the blog link in the description below. Join us next time as we explore the iconic Masai Mara.